Alright, you lot, how you doing? You join me today as I'm going to be trying to find out what's the matter with this bloody car. But it's not exactly what I want to be doing because I've got many hundreds of thousands of other stuff to be doing. But never mind, let's have a look. First of all, I've got to try and find a socket. Well, a few sockets and a few spanners because the mouse has eaten them all and they've scattered them around. Them mouses, they do everything. They just scatter everything around and you can't find nothing. So I'm going to take the rocker cover off. I've got to try and find out how to get it off. You've got bolts around here, look. You've got another bolt there. Feels like you've got a bolt there. Don't feel like there's any more. The air filter seems to be attached to that somehow. So I'm going to have to take the air filter off. This is going to be a pain in the arse. Half of me just wants to not bother with it. Anyway, start it up, let it warm up. I'm going to change the oil. Got some oil, got some cheap oil this time. Only cheap stuff now. A new filter. And see what happens. How you doing, alright?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
It's actually got a bit of a knot now. See what it's like under here. Yeah, it's got a bit of a knot to it now. Not good, is it? Right, let's get this oil out. Let's get this oil out and see what it looks like. Remember what size it was now. It ain't that one. I'm going to say 17. Yep. 17 millimetric. Who hates it when that happens? Oh. fucking hate cars. It don't smell good. That don't smell good in the slightest, to tell you the truth. That oil is, well, it's less than, it's about a month old, that oil. That's as black as you can get it. So it ain't good. It ain't good at all. Let that drain out. Let's get the filter. There's no bits on it though. I don't know if this is magnetic. No, it's not magnetic. There's no bits around it though. But it's black. It's very black. For a petrol engine with 14,000, well not even that, 13,800 miles. And this oil was changed less than a month ago. Well, I think it was about a month ago. It shouldn't be black. Not for a petrol. Not for that time ago. It should still be relatively clean. I'll let the jack down in a minute. Let's just get this filter off. The wind's gonna blow this oil everywhere. Get another bucket. Like that. I can drop that filter in that bucket then. There you go. Minimal spillage. Got this bag of napkins. Someone gave me a load of napkins years ago, and I've still got them. They come in bloody handy, man. Wiping your hands with. Everyone loves a napkin. I'm going to put the new filter on so that don't drip, and I'm going to let the jack down so any oil, because you can see where the bloody wind's blowing it everywhere. You can see where the hole is there. If I let the jack down, it will make the whole bit further slope downwards, and then this will better get a little bit more oil out. So put the new filter on first, so I ain't got to contend with that dripping everywhere. I've just tried to get most of the oil off this driveway. I don't want to put any more on it. Brand new filter. Look. I might have to do an engine flush or something on this, you know. God, bloody Jesus Christ. Bit of broken glass, that always helps. Right. Get a little bit of oil, always get a little bit of oil, stick it round there. You know, it helps it seal up nicely. bin that on. It was easy to get off this time. The one that was already on there last time, if you remember, was a bloody pain in the arse. I had to pierce it. That one's nice and tight, but not too tight. A napkin. Dry that. That bucket. Let's let the jack down. And we should see a bit more come out. Yep. A bit more coming out now. You can't really see it, you can probably just about see it. It's starting to come out a little bit more. And get as much of that shit out as possible. And just let it roll. Takes about 2.9 litres for a change, it says. I've got 5 litres of it, it's plenty there. I've got some more 530 there, same stuff, fully synthetic, just a different brand. I've just poured it in. I'm thinking it'll run through and sort of pull any more shit out, sort of thing, because I ain't got any engine flush. So I've just poured it in. There weren't a lot, it was only about, I don't know, a quarter of a litre, half a litre. So I've just poured that in, and you know, hopefully it'll pull any more shit out that might have been just on the edge of the drain hole. It's running through clear now though. Don't know if you can see it, but that stuff running through is the clean oil that I've just poured in, so I'm just going to let that drip until it stops dripping and get every little last bit that I can out. And then we'll stick the fresh oil in and see how it goes. To be honest, I'm hoping it's just, you know, it needs clean oil, like really clean oil, and it will start to not make that noise anymore. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I think that stopped dripping. Excellent. Get this plug back in. Well, it's still dripping a little bit. A few drips coming up there, but nothing major. Get that back in. If you ask me, that definitely shouldn't be that black, man. It's proper. Well, bearing in mind it's got clean oil in it now as well, that I've poured in it, but I don't know why it's going that black. Oh well, never mind, stick new oil in it and start it up. Let's sink down a little bit and check it. Remember, of course, we're on a little bit of a slope coming down, facing frontwards. So it's going to be a little bit high, so I want to aim it to be high, so that when it goes on the level, it'll be about right. At the moment, you can see we're about quarter full. Normally you'd want it to be about half full. I'm going to aim for it to be near the full mark. When we go on the flat, it will be about half full, 3/4 full. It's actually now pretty much on the full, just over. So when we get on the flat, it should be about 3/4 full, roughly, on the flat. That's what I want. Got to have that facing the right way. If the little writing on the oil cap ain't facing straight, I ain't happy. It's starting to rain now, let's start up. I think if anything it's got worse. quite a powerful degreaser, that is. So we'll let it all soak in and we'll pressure wash it off. Not that it's going to make the noise. Give it a scrub with a brush, I think. Get some of the debris off. Be my luck, it won't work after this. Holy fucking... Now I've taken that little bit, I've enhanced that little bit of footage there, not enhanced it, I just turned the bloody preamp up on the on the microphone. But I want to see if it's any clearer. There's the definite now. Now we've changed the oil. There's a definite knocking there now, like a knock, 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 knock. No, there's the rattle. Sounds like a maraca. There's also a... There's like there's a... like that going on in there now. So, oh man, it's all fun and games. Might be walking to work. So anyway, as we know, there could be many things that could be. It could be tapping, but I don't think it's tappets because it's coming from the middle to the bottom of the engine, not the top. Listening to it with a screwdriver. I haven't got one of those stethoscope things. I just use a screwdriver. That's what I've got. It's definitely in the left-hand side of the engine at the bottom. That's where the knocking is, or the tapping. It's like a metal on metal tapping, like tappets, but I don't think it is. It's nothing to do with those. They're at the top of the engine. This is at the bottom of the engine. So we've got two things going on now. It started off with this rattling. Sounds like a maraca. Sounds like a... No. the chain's probably flapping or something. But I'm not going to go taking it apart now, because if I take it all apart, it's just, I need it to get to work tomorrow. So if I take it all apart now, it's just going to cause, nah, fuck that. Losing my patience. I heard from the bloke who bought the Discovery off me. He said it's the best car he's ever had. He said he's never had he's never found any Discovery that's that clean and that sound mechanically. And I'm like, I know that, because I've done so much to it, you know. The blood, sweat and tears and everything that went into that. And I was just like, dude, you're making me feel like I made a huge mistake selling that. The whole point of getting rid of that, because we all know that breaks down every now and again, all cars do, but everyone who owns a Discovery or any Land Rover knows if it ain't leaking oil, it means it's got nothing in it. It needs to be filled up again. And if it ain't broken, then, you know, there's something wrong. They need maintaining. It's the way they are. But it's, you know, the whole point of saying that was so that I wouldn't have to spend any money. You know, drive this newer Kia, drive this newer, lot less. That was the Discovery was 172,000 miles. This Kia has got 13,800. So no, a lot less mileage. The whole point of it was have the Kia, no trouble, nothing. Look what's happened. You know, and that Discovery, he's like, oh, I pulled me. He's got tractors, old classic tractors. And he was like, he put his old tractor on the trailer, pulled it to a show, no trouble whatsoever. He's over the moon. And I'm just gutted, absolutely gutted. I wouldn't mind so much if this Kia was working, alright? That's going to cost me a lot of money now. Even if I do it myself, which I probably will end up doing it myself, it's going to cost me a lot of money. And it's not good. It's not good, I tell you that now. Anyway, let's see what the rest of the day brings. So I didn't work anything else out. I've just been looking around on the forums, and it seems there's quite a lot of people that have had similar problems that aren't very happy with Kia. So I'm going to try and sort this out somehow. There's one person who, luckily his car was in, on the forums, his car was under warranty. This happened, it seems like the same problem. Anyway, Kia had it for what seemed to be 4 months from what reading these threads. And they couldn't fix it. I don't know how they couldn't fix it, because surely if you've got your car, a car in a workshop, you can take the engine apart and you can find out what it is. If you haven't got a time issue, you've got unlimited budget because it's under warranty. But that's not how they think. They obviously looked at it and thought, fucking hell, this is going to cost us a bit of a fortune. So they decided to give him a brand new car. So this person got a brand new car, replacement car, even though they'd already had it 3 years. But he's under warranty, and this is not under warranty. So, you know, it just goes my luck. Or our luck, whatever. Fucked. So, yeah. But there's a lot of information on that forum, and a lot of people have problems, and a lot of people aren't happy with Kia. So, I don't like Kia. You're shit, Kia. I'm not happy. Not happy. You know? Bloody car. Not even, look at the mileage. It ain't gonna focus, is it? Come on. Typical. 13,867 miles now. Yeah. Oop. And we've got an engine rail. Cheat. Anyway, I'll catch you later on, you lot. But before I go, I'll say it again in another video. But I received another gift from my Amazon wishlist yesterday, and my God, what a gift. From Ray Ahmed, there's his note there. Hopefully it's focused. Anyway, I've got to say my eye again. Thank you very, very much, Ray. I can't appreciate, words just don't, you know, I ain't got no words. Anybody who buys me a gift off that Amazon wish list, which is in the description of every video, by the way, is incredible. Especially, well, not especially, all gifts are incredible, but, you know, some people do seem to be, for some reason, lately going for the more expensive ones. And they're just incredible, you know. When it arrived in the post, and someone knocked at the door, I was like, what the... I said to the wife, I said, have you ordered something? No. I said, never mind. Anyway, and, you know, I was like, bloody gift. Where's that come from? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So thank you so much, Ray. and anyone else. So I'll catch you on the next one, dudes. All the best.